of Let's Vote on CC2LP1. We are on the back half of the Ember pack. Downtown Hesitation is the first level that's up, so let's go ahead and give it a shot and see what happens. As established last time, we can't go through there, but we can go out here and die. So let's actually go the other way. Ah, here we go. Okay, what do we got going on here? Apparently we don't go in there till later. Oh, there is a walker here. I was like, I wondered if there was, but I wasn't sure. Alright, well, let's just get out of here and come back later, I suppose. Alright, we got some gray buttons. I take it those are walls and we need to open them up. Is that what's up? But we also need a blue key to do that. I have to say, I'm not the biggest fan of the whole walker patrolling the outside thing going on here. That is a little... I don't know. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, so that... Huh. Okay, hang on a sec. So I think we need to go here first. What does that red button even do? So if I go through... Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. Never mind. So nothing there. Yeah, the fact that you kind of have to contend with these walkers on the outside is a little and then there's two layers of those too, which is also Alright. Can I get into that area down there? I think I have to go this other way. So I think this is the layout of loop arounds. If I don't mention it here, someone in the comments probably will. I haven't been consistently mentioning all these walls of things, so I figured if I don't, then someone's going to be mentioning it anyway, so might as well go ahead and do it. Let's see here. Okay, so this looks a little bit more doable. Now, the question here... is, do I just put you there and then you do that? That seems fine. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a loop around. Man, see, that's what I'm worried about. That right there. That happening. I really don't like the constant threat of feeling like I am about to die thanks to walkers. Okay, so let's just go back this way. Ah! Thankfully there's little nooks like that, which help a little bit. A little bit. I don't remember which way this thing is. Okay, good, it's following. Okay, so if we go... Oh. I wasn't aware that was going to happen. So what is the point of that, then? I am really confused about that room. So, hang on a sec. We need to go and grab... keep forgetting that's going to come down. The chips inside at least, but there's also these buttons, and Apparently they clone. I wish we knew about that before going in. Whoa, that was close. Okay. Whoa! I forgot that there was another one. We'll get this. It's just... It's kind of a little irritating to have to deal with all this. I really like the aesthetic of this level. I just wish it was a little less gotcha with in-your-face stuff, you know? Yeah, I learned my lesson from last time on that. Okay, so let's go up here again. Are you serious right now? Like, this is... I don't like that element of this walker stuff. If it was like a monster that was a little more predictable, maybe, and even that's a huge maybe. Because you'd still have a lot of annoyances to deal with in terms of single tile wide corridors and stuff. Ah! Yeah. That's the other thing. You can't go on the ice slides and expect to maintain pace with the walkers. Because you're Melinda, so you can't slide on the ice. Which is a little frustrating. I have to admit, that is very frustrating. Ah! Run! Oof, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, I think this is a perfect loop. Like, this is not a back and forth thing. This is going around constantly in clockwise form, so... Now, hang on a sec. So, wait a minute. That walker up there has the ability to... Oh, I see. So I have to wait for him to go all the way down through there and do all that stuff. So if I push these, I'm kind of screwed, so I don't want to do that. I feel like you're supposed to, though. Because, like, they could be used to kind of inch the walker closer. But then how do you... Yeah, how do you really get back? Alright, if I need to, I'll come back to that room. Let's just see if we did anything. Okay, good. We did do something. Okay, so that's gone. Is that intended? I take it I'm supposed to go through there, but... Oh, I see. Now that I've done that, I can go back and push it again. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, good. Yeah, because I forgot that that teeth was originally on the other... Yeah, okay. I don't like the feeling of being potentially cornered. Okay, here we are in this area. Okay, good. So now I have only 3 left. Where are there 3 left? I don't know. Maybe they're in that canopied area. You think? Maybe? Because I don't see anything else. And I mean, I feel like we've exhausted every other option, so... I don't really see how you can get out, though. Let me just look, before I do that, I just don't want to commit to it yet. I'm going to go over here and just make sure we didn't miss something. Oh! Oh boy, okay. Yeah, that is exactly what I was afraid of, and yes, there are chips there. Okay, so they are actually over there. So I can, okay, I can do this. Yeah, of course that happens. I have to say, I'm not the biggest fan of this. I was really hoping to like this. I really, really wanted to like this. This has some cool things in it, but like the overall glue holding the things together is questionable. That's kind of the best way I can put it at this point. Oh. Man, are you serious? I really hate that. So, while I'm going through this, I figured I might as well talk about something that I want to recommend to everybody who's watching if you're looking for something kind of different in Chips Challenge. So, why did I do that? Oh my goodness, okay. We need to really get a move on here. This is taking way too long. But anyway, around Thanksgiving, I think it was on Thanksgiving Day proper, Jeffrey, or I Have No Name 248, released this very interesting, almost hour-long video about a project that he's been working on, where essentially he's gone through the original CC1 game, and he's done an optimization exercise in which he converts any tiles that are convenient to convert into blocks. And I thought this was genuinely kind of interesting. Not only just because it's a concept that no one's ever done before, but because it does something with optimization that we've never seen before. You could kind of liken this to the soft locking kind of craze that took off last year, I think was when it really took off. For those who don't know, soft locking is where you like cook a level, but you do so in a way that keeps you alive and prohibits you from dying anymore. So yeah, soft locking was a thing last year, and I wanted to get into it, but that was around the time that I was really obsessed with like maintaining all my bolds, and I got so stressed out over it, and I was like, nah, forget about it. Really? I hit the right arrow instead of the down arrow by accident, and that happened. Oh! I didn't realize you could do that. So there must be like force floors in there or something. That's really cool. I appreciate that. That's nice. Anyway, so Jeffrey and Indie Indeed, as he's called, made this, I don't know if they, like, I don't remember the actual details of how this went down, if they independently made their own and then combined them or what, but they essentially made collaboratively a Tile World solution file in which all the CC1 levels were given some changes such that they received blocks as tile replacements if the blocks allowed them to more efficiently solve the level, is the best way I can put it. It looks like that's just this. That's really simple. And I think that's what controls the thing by the exit, so we should be good. Yeah, there it is. At last I did it. That is getting a 2. I liked some of the puzzles. I did not like the walkers. I really did not. Alright, but yeah, it was a very interesting video because, A, going through the entire CC1 game in less than an hour is pretty awesome. B, just seeing what the changes to levels were really interesting. And C, like, it's kind of making me want to try one of the other sets. Jeffrey mentioned he's doing CCLP1, which is the one I was thinking of doing. So I'm kind of curious to, like, try it on my own. I don't know if I'm going to have time for this, honestly. Go ahead and start this next one, Deep Sea Sokoban. I don't know if I'm going to have time for this, but I figured, you know, if I do get time, maybe I'll do it, and I'll just avoid watching any spoilery videos or anything of that sort. And oh my goodness, is this for real? First of all, that last one we saw up there, how do you do that without flippers? Please tell me there's flippers. Please tell me there's flippers here. Okay, so evidently we have to go bring blocks in, and then... Oh, boy, I don't like the look of this. This looks painful. So, like, just taking this by itself, I'm going to have to go all the way around like this. Oh my goodness, this is... Yeah, okay. So I can use this to push this up, I guess. I'm assuming this is correct. I hope this is correct. The problem is that this level is just so all over the place that I don't know if I'm blocking off things. I feel like I need... Okay, I need to push that left and then do the whole wraparound thing. Good night, man. This is... Yeah. I'm glad it's untimed, I'll say that much. But here's the thing. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to get... Okay. Yeah. So I'm not actually blocking my path to the exit. I'm just going to have to do that first, get the chip, and then come back, I guess. Okay. Yeah, speaking of time, some of you might be wondering why this video is late. Uh-oh. I don't like that. I think I messed it up already. Yeah, this is not good. There's nothing actually there. And I take it I can't take you... No, I can't take you over there. Alright. Well, if that's going to be how it is... I thought you had to do it in the opposite order. That's my bad, but still, that's kind of frustrating. Anyway. Yeah, I was late with this video because I was out of town, and I was going to record a video before going out of town, and then publish it while I was gone. It didn't quite happen, though, which I'm kind of sad about. Now, with this one, I just want to make sure that we're not doing anything rash. So I take it that one up there, that is probably going to need to be used on something within the hooky area. Whereas that... See, what I don't understand is how you get over here. I guess you'd have to come around from the other side. Yeah, because that one down there can be used on that one on the left. Pretty sure that'll work. Alright, let's do this whole loop-de-loop thing again. So I think these are the walls of sea turtles, if I'm remembering my CC2 levels correctly, because I remember there was this single path like this and stuff, basically. Like, you could walk through this whole thing as a single path. It's kind of what it comes down to. Did we do all this already? We did, okay. So, at this point, I don't really want to push that there until I'm really ready. So let's just get all this going. Thankfully there's a lot of loops, which helps, but also is very annoying. Yeah, this is going to be a process. Because I'm going to have to get that one out first before doing anything else. Then make a loop all the way around again. Sheesh, man, this is... I'm not a fan of this one, I have to say. This is another exercise in tedium. I could go up here. That does help somewhat. I wish there was a secret eye so you could see the blocks that are actually holding things down actively. That'd be kind of nice. Okay, that's where the chip is. Now, can I loop around? Yes, I can. So this obviously goes to that button. Whew, this is long. This feels like an area where you should use a hook. But maybe what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to push these out and then get this one over there. Because you could totally get these up here, right? And then... let's just try that. I'll just push them there for now. Then... we just need to make a whole bunch more loops here. So really it's that right middle section that I think is the only one we haven't done. Yeah. Because it's these two. Oh, there's three. So it's also the northeast. Yeah. So hang on. Can you get... how do you get a hook in here? Can... oh, you can. Okay. I thought you couldn't. But I'm glad that's not correct. So apparently I need to hook that all the way around to there. That's going to be a process. Okay. I think we saved the best for last when it comes to pure tedium. Okay, so now if I go over here, should be able to pull you along this way. This kind of reminds me a little bit, and just in terms of how it feels, of the tug level that was based on mazes. I don't know if I would say that's a good thing, though. Okay. So... oh, I'm going to have to get this out as well? Uh-oh. I should have thought of that. That is so frustrating. That is so frustrating. Just because now I'm going to have to do all this. kind of feel like I should just take care of this first. Oh, that's right. Didn't need to do that that time. Need to do it there, though. Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to go the other way. That's right, I can't actually go that way, can I? I'm just making all kinds of little mistakes here. Okay, so we'll go here, go there, do that. Make a few more loops. Had to take a sip of water there. Okay, so if I go around like this, get you there, that should be the only loop I really need to do, right? Oh, don't tell me I'm preempt. Oh, no. Not this again. No. Stop. I didn't think I would need to loop around. I forgot that that was a thing. Oh, wait, no. I don't need to loop around. I could do it from here. Yay, we did. Okay, so let me just do this again. Okay, so that's done. So now it's just this part, which is going to involve doing this. Man, at least we'll know when we've solved it, but still. Now I'm worried we missed one. Okay. Okay. Try this again. Whoop. Problem I'm seeing here, though, is that I don't really see a way... Oh, no, I do. You could just push it down temporarily. I was going to say, once we get it down here, we've cut off our loop for this other thing, which is a bummer. But thankfully, it's not the end of the world. Okay. Come on. Okay, that's good. Come on. We're getting there. The nice thing about the way the paths are laid out, I mean, aside from the just laying aside the fact that we're having to do all this back and forthing, but one nice thing I will say about this is that I don't think you can pull a block into the water. I don't think. There we go. Okay. So now we go and grab the chip and finally get out of here. You know what? Let's just destroy it anyway. Wow, that is a very long level, and it's getting a 1. Not really my favorites. It was long, it was tedious. Yeah, well, let's just move on. Aliens in a cargo bay. Oh, I need to restore. Aliens have occupied the cargo bay. Open the airlock to dump the aliens on the nearby water planet and save the valuable cargo. So apparently I need to do this. Am I supposed to, like, hold... I take it I hold both these down. This kind of reminds me of Air Pocket, the way this feels. Okay. So we get that. Get this. Alright, so now they're just going to go outside. Well, maybe. Let's just go ahead and do that. Where's the exit? Oh, here it is. Yeah, that was not super great. It reminded me a little too much of Air Pocket, which... I like levels that kind of pay homage to other levels in the right context, but this is a little bit like it took the layout of it and it kind of did less in some ways. So I'm going to give this one a 1 as well. Alright. Sliding sheets of ice. Apparently there's multiple characters. And this is a bouncing blocks thing. Oh, hi. Okay, so it would seem that we need to get you out of the way. Let's do that first. Oh, whoops. Oh. And I cooked it, but... Is there a way... Okay, you can see the danger spots. So what is the goal? I'm trying to figure out what the goal is. Okay, so I am trapped here, so I need to get out without killing the other chip, preferably. Okay, I see what the goal here is. I'm supposed to get all the blocks into that. Hang on, let's try doing that first. Okay, that's a safe spot for now, so I'm going to take it. I don't like that. That's a little iffy to me. Let's do this again, because I think that worked out pretty well for us. No! Man, okay. Stay calm. It's fine. I like the little danger signs there. That's kind of neat. Really now? Really? How do you time that? I don't get it. Oh wait, that's bad. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I can't do that either. I keep trying variations on the same thing and thinking that they're different in my head. Not gonna work. Okay, let's just do that. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. That right there. That is not super great. No! I keep accidentally pressing keys, and I need to stop that. Oh, maybe I'm just not ready for recording today. I don't know. Might be one of those days. See, I don't like how blind you have to be to while doing that. That's... Maybe there's a way you can do it that I'm not aware of that doesn't involve being blind, but I'm not seeing it if it exists, because I have to push this down. So, I could do this. There we go. I'm not sure what that did, if anything. See, that's so frustrating. Like, why is that even a thing? I don't get it. Those blocks going back and forth are, like, the most annoying thing in this level. I accidentally pressed right again. There goes my trigger finger. I just don't care for this one. So really, it doesn't matter that I trapped a chip there. That. How am I supposed to see that? That's so unreasonable. Yeah, I should have known that was going to happen. For some reason, it didn't connect in my head because I take long to make visualizations in my head before they happen, it seems like. Okay, I'm down here. Are you serious? Okay, I'm going to watch the replay of this. I do not have the patience for this level. I do not have the patience for this. This is so... oh, man, excuse me. This is so frustrating. I do not like this one. I hope it says something that I don't have the patience for this after solving that Sokoban last time. What? If that's... or something close to that is required... Youch. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. That's getting a 1 as well. Alright, let's keep going. We need some good levels here, guys. We need some good levels. Some good ones. Let's see, where are we? Ember. I keep wanting to click on one of the wrong ones. Alright. On Lake LaBarge. Alright. I think I see what the gist of this is. You kind of have to, like, line yourself up to get certain chips and to go certain places. Which is interesting. So there's 50, like 60 or so chips. Interesting concept. I'm curious to know how tedious it's going to feel after a while, though. I want to say I remember a long time ago, back when the CC community was still using a Skype group, somebody made a level that essentially, and posted like a preview of it, that essentially used this idea in like a more mazy way. I mean, I guess this is, if you want to be technical about it, this is kind of a maze of sorts. But, like, theirs was a lot more tight. It may have been Random Aid or somebody. I forget who it was. And we can go over here and grab that. This is definitely the layout of Jumping Swarm, by the way. But yeah, I like the way that it, like, is sort of like a maze, but not. It's definitely a very unique level, for sure. I'm just hoping it's not going to be too tiring to play for most people. Especially, and what I'm worried about here is, and I'm kind of preemptively worrying about it, is the part where we're going to get to, like, a few chips left. And we're inevitably going to be facing some very long paths to get to where we need to go in a very big area, which is, yeah. It's like I lined a whole bunch of those up on that one column. I do like how you can form these networks, if you want to call them networks. Yeah, that's a dead end. Okay. Okay. Is this closer to... Nope. Okay. Yeah, this part of the level is what I was afraid of. This right here, where we have all these different things and no idea how to go about doing them. Oh wait, I can get a bunch of chips on that row. Ooh, there we go. There we go, I got that one. 8 left. Just 8 more. I don't want to say too much here because, like, I'm trying to make observations where I need to and process them. And if I talk too much, I'm probably going to end up distracting myself from all those observations. So this isn't as mindless as it might look, just FYI. There is some degree of coordination and network creation that you kind of have to make when playing a level like this, and I'm trying to do that in my head while also playing the level. So if I talk too much, I think I'm going to just distract myself. That's just the way it is. Like, I haven't gotten to the point yet where I can play levels and provide commentary for them without having to worry about that as much as I do right now. Like, Jeffrey is really good at doing that. I am personally not very good at doing that, and I recognize it. How do you get over there is what I'm so curious about. What it feels like I have to get into that area, but there's no escape there, so it's almost like I have to come at it from a different angle. And it looks like that angle is going to be up here via that, but how do you get down there? How do you get down there, though? That's what I'm missing. Yeah, there's nothing over there. I think we've already tried all those. Yeah. See, the one thing that I'm noticing about this is that in order to get back to where you came from, you sort of, on at least one axis, have to maintain what you've been doing, if that makes sense. What about here? I feel like we've done this like a whole bunch of times already. No. Yeah, a lot of these ones that we've got left are very specific locations, and that worries me somewhat. Okay, I can go up here. Does that help? No. But I can go here. I think this is close-ish to where we started. And I can also do this. So that's good news. So that's where we're going to exit eventually. One day. Now I think this was a part of an earlier network that we established, right? Yeah. Oh, I could go up here. I could do this. Oh, there we go. There we go. We have this again. Man, that middle section as like a conduit for other things to happen is very much frequented. And I get why it's in the middle, but still. Okay, where... There's that ship there. What's the other one we're not... There's that. That's a different one, though, right? I need to get down to the bottom. Was it here? Yes, it was there. Good. Alright. Where's the last one? Oh, it's there. Okay, good. Yay, we got all of them. Wow, that was genuinely pretty interesting. My only complaint about this is that it is long. Like, that's the one thing that is giving me some pause here. I like the way it works, though. And I feel like the fact that it's as big as it is kind of makes it more interesting in a lot of ways. I don't know. I'm very torn on this one. And as such, I think I'm going to just give it a 3. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 3. I like it. I do think, though, that it's a little big. But if, since it's a walls of level, I get why it's big. I just wish that it was a little less so, I guess. Anyway, moving on to ambidextrous. Uh-oh. So apparently everyone's going to need to come back around. Formerly a split screen level. Open the editor and change it back for a fun time. Okay, so these can be done independently is what I'm hearing. Why do I feel like that was wrong? Oh, hi. Something tells me that wasn't right. Okay, so pressing that's bad. Or that. So don't do it. Okay. So what happens if I... So this is what sets that off. I see no issues with that. I just have to be really careful, though. Because it's just going to clone them over and over again, so that's not really a problem. I don't get that top part, though. Let's just see what happens over here. I feel like there's a little too much hidden information to really make... Okay. Oh, whoops. I totally stepped in it there. Okay, this is really odd. I don't get what the whole stuff above us is supposed to be about. And that's a little concerning. Let's just try this for now. Although, wait a minute. It's the same thing over here, though. Don't tell me that we're supposed to do some weird thing where, like, we go through the top at the same time. That would be really strange and unnecessary. Does this say something? Oh, whoops. So it doesn't matter which button we press. It's still the... Oh. Oh, that's right, because that was water. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm gonna go here again and just see if there's any new insight we can glean from this. Oh, I forgot that happens. So I think what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to bring a block back from this whole section here, use it to bridge across before we hit any buttons, and then that's pretty much gonna set up the latter half of the level? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Okay. I'm worried that that's going to lead to trouble. Big, big trouble. Okay. Okay, good, it didn't. That's a relief. Okay, so if I go push this over here... See, this is interesting. I don't see... So that's going to go through there. What does this connect to, though? Apparently that connects to whatever loops around to go up here. Then hits all those, then goes through the thing, and then that's pretty much that. Yeah, I am concerned for a few reasons, one of which is I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to get presumably both characters through that, right? This is a really weird one, and I have to say I'm not really a fan of the whole do the what looks to be the exact same thing on the opposite side deal here. Okay, so now I've got these. So what are these Oh. What are the boots at the beginning all about? So this does the same thing? Huh. I'm going to look up the solution to this, because I'm genuinely stumped on this one. I don't get how that works. I also wasted so much time on that first level that I kind of want to get a move on here and pick up the pace a bit. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. I always did that. Okay, so here's a fun fact. In CC1, I actually almost always as a kid did that block pushing pattern, converting that X into like a plus sign. On lesson 4, whenever I push the blocks around, I think when I played it as a kid, my parents were playing with me and my dad did it that way. And I always thought that was kind of cool, so I was just kind of copying him. I don't know. It was one of those things. Of course, in the optimized route, you just kind of push them aside and not worry about making them all nice and neat like that. Okay, so that is done. What? Oh, you could clone multiple ones. I forgot about that. So wait, do you have to fill up the whole thing? Or can you leave a boot there? Oh. See, I didn't realize it would work that way. That's interesting. Okay, well, at least now we know how it works. I wish that was a little clearer. Because as such, it's not very clear. At least, I don't really think it is. I'll look at it again, but I don't think it is. Sorry, I'm just replying to something here real quick. So, one thing I wanted to bring up while we're watching this, is that I'm going to be taking a short break from this Let's Play for probably about a week or so. It's not going to be that long. I figured like 20 packs is probably a good place to do that for. Mainly just because I'm going to be playing through Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem, which I did get a comment asking if I'm going to be doing that. And the answer is yes, I will be doing it. So hang on a sec. If I go through here, that's what goes and pumps that through. But then that... So, hang on a sec. Let me go back and just look at it again. I'm confused about how that is connected. Yeah, Nancy Drew Midnight Salem is a game that I've been waiting for it feels like 5 years. I think it actually has been 5 years since the last one came out. And in the meantime, I've gone through and played all the other Nancy games on my channel. And it's been good, but it's been such a long wait. So I'm really hoping this will be fun and be a really good game. So if I push this, so apparently that, what does that exactly do? So does that like cancel out this other thing? Let me try this. I think yes, because it seems like there's something reaching around over there to go through that, and then... Yeah, I don't get how that works. I guess I just don't understand enough about logic gates to get that. I'll give it a 2. Alright, moving on to Quantum Leap. This looks like just a minute. Is the ghost supposed to go through that? Whoop. Ghosts pick up yellow teleports, but only drop them if the other is on the field and blocked. Okay, hang on a sec. So the ghost has the keys. So I tell you we're supposed to send him down there? What? I don't get it. What are we ultimately trying to accomplish? I can't drop these. Yeah, I can't drop that there. I don't... Yeah, I wasn't really supposed to, like, do anything up there, was I? Oh, right. That doesn't actually... Okay, it did something. I'm not sure what it did. So this is the other side, is it? Oh no, this is the other side. Hang on, so I take it we're supposed to drop the yellow teleport over where the boot is on this other side? Is that correct? I don't get this. This is... The structure of the level doesn't really help in this case. Which is really sad because I like Just a Minute a lot. The other thing that's concerning a little bit is just the fact that we have apparently 4 chips to collect, and... Oh, but he has keys. The ghost has keys. Never mind. Okay. That makes me feel slightly better. Okay. Do I need to send you there with the foil? Let me just read the hints again. So if I drop this, like, here or something, then it should, while traveling right, drop the other, the stuff, right? Let's just get the other teleport. Did not mean to do that exactly, but it's fine. So this should be fine in terms of getting him through. Oh. Crap. Yeah, there we go. Good thing that didn't exactly happen yet. So I need to put it down, like there. Oh, I probably needed to do that. I'm an idiot. I forgot to do that. Okay, let's try this again. Go through that. So if I do this, that should be good. Yay! Okay, good. It worked. Oh! That wasn't so good. Does this say something different? If you made it here and are locked out of victory, go back to start and have that ghost behave more benedictory. More benedictory. I'm not sure how, other than just making sure it's here in the room, I guess. But even if I did that, that would be an awfully long... Okay, hang on a sec. Amount of, like, stuff to do to get it in a cycle that works. I don't know, this has a little few too many parts for my liking. Like, there's a lot happening here, and it's kind of a little bit much. Okay. So now I have to, like... Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I guess you could have the ghost collect the foil, right? And then it would just be trapped in a loop, and that's how you can get it? I'm going to assume that that's the solution. I think that that's how you would do it. I don't like the fact that the fire, or the flame jets, are like in a spot that's really precarious, and you don't really, or like in all these areas that are like instant death conditions, and you don't really know where they are unless you are super hyper observant, which is, I'm always a little leery whenever levels involve conditions and mechanisms that are like very hidden from you as a player. So I put this there. Okay, good. Nope! I hit the D key to drop it. I promise you I hit that D key. Why is it that I accidentally drop things when I don't mean to? And I have no idea. That's so weird. I guess I could just give the ghost... No, I can't give the ghost the foil yet. That's right, I can't do it. Yeah, I forgot I can't do that. Because I have to make sure it gets out of this room. Thankfully, though, the rest of this is pretty much a cinch. Also, what happened to the ghost? Ghost? Apparently the ghost died. How the ghost died, I'm not sure? Alright, let's try it again. No, I didn't... now I can't pick him up. Although I guess I could have... Yeah, I could have done that, because it would have picked up... No, it wouldn't have picked it up. Never mind. It wouldn't have picked it up. Yeah, that's right. No! I did it again! I think it's a good thing that I'm going to be getting a break here from doing this, because it's clearly been exhausting. Like, I hope you guys know that this has been taking up a lot of time and energy. I kind of wish, now that I look back on it, that I didn't do this as like a Let's Play kind of thing. I'm kind of glad I'm doing it as a Let's Play, but at the same time I'm like, this is eating up so much of my time doing it live like this. And I should have been more cognizant about that. Okay, so if I'm correct about this... Oh. There we go. So that should be right. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, that was interesting. I like the idea of it, but I don't like the hidden nature of, like, the fact that the two rooms are so far apart. Using just a minute was an interesting idea, especially with the blocks, you know, being in the same positions, but you have to use them completely differently. So that part of it is kind of neat. I just wish it wasn't so hidden the way it is. I don't know how else to really put that, but the other thing too is that this concept is explored more in Spirit Portal, which I feel like condenses it down in a way that really works well. And I really like Spirit Portal. I'm going to give this one a 2. Alright. By the way, just to clarify, because I've been on Discord a few times, I've seen some passing comments about the way I rate the levels. My rating of the levels is based on how much I want to see them in the final set. It's not a reflection of how well I think the level was made, necessarily. I want to be clear about that, because some people are like, well, why did this level get this, but this level got that? It's because I want to see one level over another level in the final set, and there's only a finite number of spots for levels, so I don't promise that we're always going to agree on what levels are rated, and that's fine, but yeah, just FYI, that's the way I'm rating the levels, and it may seem weird to some people and somewhat subjective, but that's kind of what voting's about, so anyway, just wanted to get that out there. Flooded Hive. Okay, this is odd. I don't like the way this is looking. Yeah, this is like really kind of fiddly. What? The fact that this is as chaotic as it is what really bothers me. Wait, why can't I... Are there different rooms that are the same? No, because that's... How does this even work? Okay, there. You can go there. Oh, I forgot to actually set the thing there. Hang on, let me... I think I see how you solve it. Oh, I think I killed a bunch of them. That wasn't quite what I had in mind. Okay. Let me just get this ready first, then we'll begin our... this part. That should work, right? Yeah, there we go. So now I just need to get that block. Wait. Did I waste a block? I'm confused. I thought we... Oh, I used it up there. That's what it was. Okay. Let me try this again. That's so frustrating. Now they're gonna die. So I had to get them in this room. That much I know. Okay, that should be good enough. Oh, whoops. Whoop, 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 whoop. How in the world is this? No. I am just not all here tonight, apparently. That seems to be a recurring theme lately. No, I did not mean to do that. Confound its level. I keep doing the same things. Why did I time it like that? Really? I don't like how blind this is. Like, that seems to be another recurring theme of today, is like the fact that so many of these levels involved blindly seeing things that are kind of weird to see. And personally, I don't think reasonable. Ah! Oh! I just wasted the block by putting it there. Ugh. See, the fact that you can't even see what bugs are on the other side is frustrating. Like, you see what I mean with this one? Like, I didn't even know there'd be a bug on the other side with this one. Like, how? I'm gonna take a drink, hang on a sec here, of water. It's not an actual drink. Okay. I want to make sure I do this correctly. So if I put you here, that should keep you in the loop, right? Okay, good. Ah, man, this level. I don't understand why this was so difficult. Okay. We can escape. I'll give it a 3. I did like the fact that it was at the very least small. But overall, I'm kind of a little bit neutral on this one. Like, there really isn't a whole lot there that's making me want to see it in the final set. Alright, moving on to Not. Alright, I see this is going to be quite a time challenge. This almost looks like something Miko would make, with those blocks in the corner like that. So I wonder if this is like a thing where like you really have to be optimal in order to solve it. Because the original Knot, you could get away with a lot. Let's just go up here. I feel like this is wrong, but we got a lot of time. Okay, that was actually a lot more reasonable than I was expecting. But it's getting a 1. There's really not a whole lot there, and it's just kind of a bigger version of Knot, I guess. Alright, what do we have next? 149 is a meaningless number. Do I take it back here? I kind of don't want to commit to any of these options until I know for sure that they're going to pay off. I believe that was down here. Yeah. So, do I go here? Yes. Okay, so this is basically an item swapper of sorts. Okay, I'm probably going to have to drop something here. Or maybe not. So I think that took care of this bomb up here. Nope! I didn't mean to press that! So frustrating. Must contain frustration. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, is that like a... Oh, wait. I was probably supposed to... Hang on. Yeah. I messed that up. Sorry I don't have much to say here. I'm kind of trying to conserve energy for the Midnight in Salem release right now. Because I know that that's going to be a big thing. And I really want to make sure I have enough energy for that. But I also want to make sure I finish this pack before that. Which is why the main reason why I'm recording this video. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have. To be honest, I've just been really tired lately, and I wanted to get some rest. And I slept for, I think, 3 hours last night. Not exactly a lot of sleep, but I'll make it. Alright, let's drop this there. I'm just going to leave these here, just in case. So this is what allows... How do I not get that to pull... What? I don't get that. Did we have it actually right last time where I drop a boot while doing it? That's really interesting. At any rate, this seems to be primarily an item swapper, so there is not really a whole lot happening here. It feels like the theme of this half of the pack is a whole lot of build-up, or a lot of space filled in, for what ends up being mostly simple levels. Alright, I'm going to actually take this with me. So I want to see if this makes a difference. I feel like you are supposed to trade out something here. Let's do suction. Because now I can go over here, do that. Okay, that's how you do it. That's an interesting little challenge there. Okay, that turns it on. Alright, so now I can go, apparently, to the exit. And get out? I'm going to just drop that. The hiking boots feel like they should be useful. What's under here? This... Oh. So was this like level 49 and somewhat... No. Alright, I know I could take the fire boots out there, but I'm not even going to bother at this point, now that I know that kind of thing's going on. Okay, I see that there's an eye. That does help a little bit. Where is the exit? Because we were pretty much right there, weren't we? Am I just blind and not seeing the exit either? Oh, it's there. It's right there. Okay. I'm going to give that a 1. It's basically item swapping plus needless guessing at the end. I'm assuming it's a reference to Special with that title. But yeah, not really my favorite. Alright, It Takes Two to Tango. It seems to be a popular title, or at least it's very close to it. Like, there are some titles that are very popular takeoffs on it. I take it I have to do this. Oh, right, you need to cross. My bad. So I just do that, right? Oh, but you need to also, yeah. So, hang on a sec, what are we doing here exactly? So that's not actually going to blow the bomb up, is it? Because don't ghosts just kind of go through bombs? I'm a little confused. Let me just try it again and see what happens. Yeah, you don't have any flippers, so... I don't think that does anything. Nope. Okay. Yeah, this is a weird one. I don't think I can send the ghost out there to the... Whoops. To the, toggles, can I? Not that I can see. Now, here's the question. Does the ghost have items already and I'm just missing? No, it doesn't. So, does the ghost benefit by taking... Whoops. This? Oh. Okay. I see. So I could, without going through that... Okay, I see. I'm going to hold on to these because I don't see any reason why the ghost should have them. Whoop! Wow. I'm so bad at this. This is really the easier way. So if I just go through... Yeah, there we go. That's how you do that. That's cool. I like that puzzle. That's interesting. I take it this is what you're supposed to do. Hopefully. Oh, whoops. I probably was supposed to wait until after... Yeah. Why does that recessed wall even need to be there? Alright, try this again. Go through that. Okay, now we can do this. This is basically another cooperative level. And there's mimics in there. Ooh. Interesting, interesting. Another big loopy area here. We all know how fun these are. Keep forgetting to do that. Okay. So let me go through here first and see what we got going on. I'm worried that this is going to end up bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, good. Whew! That was really nerve-wracking. That was really nerve-wracking. Don't tell me I'm supposed to use the ghost out here. I don't see how he could have. Okay, so there's dynamite under these guys. I mean, let's just put this here, I guess? Oh, hi. Yeah, why don't we do that? I don't know if that's actually correct or not. It was not. I forgot monsters turn into fire when you do that. Yeah, I'm going to assume that we were supposed to... Let me look at this here. It is weird that we have... Oh! Oh, I'm an idiot. You don't use the ghost down there. You use the foil to prop up... Oh, wait a minute. No, could you do that, though? Because if I use the foil, I'm essentially blocking myself off from being able to go through... hang on a sec. This is interesting. That is a really odd end puzzle, and I'm kind of a little miffed that you can't see the whole thing again. Because if I block off both of them, aren't I effectively blocking off, like, my route since it's going to be fire right in the middle of all that? Or do you position the dynamite over here, you take out all these, or I should say you take out this, but you could leave these there, and then now you have another one to go through, position it there. Oh, but then how would you get around that? I don't know. I'm going to watch the solution because I don't really feel like solving this. I'm sorry that my motivation sounds really low tonight. I'm just tired from my flight. Whoops. My flight back home and having 3 hours of sleep. I did take a nap, but it wasn't like the ideal nap. I took one on the plane, which was... I don't know. Plane naps are always really odd. And then I had one at home, but... Yeah. I don't do too well with, like, interrupted sleep patterns. I really don't. Alright, so everything here that we did so far, I think was correct. pretty sure this was correct. At this point, it's getting a little late and I really want to go to the gym. I may end up uploading this video a little later than I was anticipating. I might do it in the middle of the Midnight in Salem Let's Play at this point. I'm not sure yet. We'll just have to see. See, why does that recessed wall need to be there? Like, that feels like you don't need that. It just adds more process to everything and another constraint that you have to think about. Just not ideal. That's one thing I didn't think about. You could use the multiple characters to your advantage here and get through this a lot less haphazardly. Come on, there we go. Okay, so that allows for that to go there. I do like the fact there's a loop here. That does help a lot. Alright, so now begins the great loopy nonsense here. Not sure why the eye was dropped, though. Excuse me. Yeah, the first half of this pack was so good, and this half has just been kind of a series of really big misses. Which is a shame, because there's some interesting ideas I'm seeing here. Okay, so now we go through that. So, okay, so it's one-sided? Oh yeah, you could use a block. I forgot you could put the blocks down. Yeah, that makes total sense. Just leave one side. I guess the block wasn't actually necessary. Okay. I'll give that one a 2. I like the opening puzzle a lot. Mainly just because it did a bunch of things I didn't expect it to do. And I thought that was kind of cool. The rest of it was, not really my favorite. Near the end? Okay, I take it we need to, like, switch spots. But how do we effectively accomplish that? So that's what I need to do as Melinda. Did I just lock myself out of solving it? Wait, I could do this. I forgot I could do that, so... I think I just did the same thing. The fact that you can, like, switch spots on yellow teleport things kind of makes it a little trivial. Gonna be honest here. Okay, so that's all done. But now I need to cross over to that side. There we go. I think I could have done that earlier. There we go. That was an interesting idea. I didn't really feel like it really accomplished much, though. I feel like maybe the level was meant to be solved without the overriding. Let me look at the replay and just see. Can you solve this without the overrides? You can. Okay. See, I feel like without overriding, it's a much better level, but since that's possible, it kind of cheapens it a little bit. I'm going to give this one a 2 as well. I wish there was a way you could do it without the overrides, but I don't see how you can. Because yellow teleports are that way by nature. Alright, what all have we got next? Mostly harmless. Oh, I see. So I have to, like, get out without being trapped? Oh, I have to survive until the clock runs out. Is that it? Oh, there's one that's bad. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. And kind of frustrating. I'm just going to stay here. I hope this is not a bad idea. The problem is, once they turn into, like, bugs and stuff... I guess they are now. I was going to say, if they go around the outside, that might be a problem, but it looks like it's fine. Yay! Okay, that was an interesting idea. I'm not sure that it really accomplished what it was trying to do. Which was that you were trying to keep track of one rover that was the harmful one. And you could kind of just get around that. So I'm going to give that one a 1, especially since it's basically just a bunch of waiting. Confetti A! Alright, so this is the... Okay, so this is different than the other one. This one allows you to, like, hit invisible walls instead of the mimics that kill you. Interesting. I am very torn on which one I like more. Because on one hand, the mimics do add this element, I think, of, like, constant awareness that you have to be on your toes for. Whereas this, it's like... I think the thing that I'm a little bit more hesitant about when it comes to this is the fact that you can kind of, like I'm doing right now, mindlessly go through the level without really thinking too hard about it. And the chances of failing work a little differently when your brain is being wired to think, oh yeah, let's just oof around and not, like, worry about things too much. I don't know if I'm making sense here, but it's like, it's a difference between being aware of something and, whoops. It's a difference between being aware of something and just kind of trivializing that almost. I don't know. Like, I really like this idea. And I can see why the other one might be frustrating from the standpoint of the level just being long and all that. Which is valid, you know, I get that. But in some ways, I feel like this one kind of removes all the things and made the original... Or, I guess this is the original, and the other one is technically the second one, which is harder. But it kind of takes away what makes a lot of the stuff interesting here. Which is really a shame, because I like this. And I feel like the sweet spot for this would have been making like a smaller version of it with the stuff on the other one. But I mean, I feel like that's still just a very minor gripe. Because I still really enjoyed it. I will say for this one, the one thing that is kind of neat about this is the fact that the increments that you can travel in remain constant. And because of that, you don't really have to worry as much. You still have to worry a little bit, but not as much when it comes to like blue forest fire kind of situations. Okay, there we go. I'm going to give that a 3. I think I liked the other one more, but still a really fun level, though. Alright, this level will make you scream for 4 days? Let's see what the hint says. Help! Alright. So it looks like this is basically just a maze with "ah" printed around the entire thing. You know what would have been even funnier for this one is putting in speed boots. That would have been kind of cool. And it looks like this is the end, which we've already found. Alright, well, let's just keep going. I hope this is a looping maze, but I'm not really counting on it. Yeah, it looks like it's not a looping maze. At least it's a nice relaxing level after some of the linear ones that we've been going through, or the ones that involve very what's the word I always use? Fiddly things. Very fiddly stuff. Alright. Nothing there. My eyes are probably going to be crazy by the time this level's done. Oh my goodness. How big is this anyway? Anyway, I still need to actually pre-order Midnight in Salem. I never did that back when it first was announced. Which is kind of a weird thing because it's like I've been waiting for this game for 5 years now. I mean, here's the perspective check. It's like the last game, Sea of Darkness, which I played, I think in 2014. I want to say that was toward the end of 2014. That came out when I was still living in Texas. Yeah, I was still living in Texas back when that came out. That is just how long it's been since a Nancy Drew game came out. Yeah, it's weird to think about. I'm nervous, I have to admit, I'm nervous about this game because they're using a new engine. I think they're building it in Unity, the Unity engine, which they had never done before because all the pre-rendered games of the past were just pre-rendered games. So I'm hoping it will be good, but there's so many new things happening. Like there's a new voice actress for Nancy, there's this new engine. It's like the whole series has been rebranded, and I'm kind of nervous for that. But excited, too. You know, I'm also excited to see... Wait, is this whole thing a dead end? Wow. I was not expecting that. That's cold. But, well done. Excuse me. Yeah, I have to admit, this level is not super exciting. It kind of reminds me a little bit, I think because it's making my eyes hurt, it reminds me a lot of Unmitigated Hint Factory Disaster from CCLP3. Or CCLP4, my bad. There's so many packs now that I'm starting to mix them up. That's where we are now. There's so many packs now. Okay, I think that last one I want to say that's back here. Yeah. Okay, is this the way back? I can't even remember now. Yeah, it is. It's pretty sure it's this way. And there we go. Alright. Skating ring. I'm going to give that a 1, by the way. Alright. Oh, no. This reminds me of, there's a level Josh made that had this idea in it, and this reminds me a lot of it, but this is far more annoying. I forgot what the name of Josh's level was. Although, wait, if this is all it is, then maybe this is not so bad. I may have been a little too quick to judge. What's going on with that? What does the bug actually do? I see that it will hit the thing there, but I'm a little concerned about that. I'm not going to bother with it yet. Especially since I can just get... Oh. I can't get the skates. Okay. So let's figure this out. I can now do this. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe the bug has to hit that toggle. Oh. So now I can cross back. Okay, what did we just accomplish there? I'm not entirely certain. But I think what we're supposed to do is hit that button and then come back around, and maybe that's what the blue teleport's all about. Because here's the deal, like, I don't think I can get through with the, bug in time. Oh, except I need to, don't I? Oh my, okay, that's a tall order. Okay, let's... Oh, whoops, I did not realize that was the thing. Yeah, this has got a lot happening in it. So I thought this was going to be a much bigger level. Thankfully it's not. I kind of like the fact that it's small. Kind of a relief in some ways. But there's a lot going on. Pretty sure this... Yeah, that just goes there. So pretty much what I need to do is just do what I did up to the point of failure and use the bug, apparently. I still haven't really mapped out the level in my head successfully yet. I also need to go up there. How do I do that? I feel like I... Oh wait, that's what I do when I get the stuff. Okay. How did I get over there again? Oh, this way. I like the fact that you have to go, like, around here for something that seems like it should be routine, but it really isn't. That's kind of interesting. But it's not, like, super tedious, so I like that. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, so I need to go back through here, get this. I don't think you can actually get the skates. Okay, so how do we do this? Like, I can't directly access anything there. Okay, I can make a break for it. It's going to be tight, but I think I can do it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that worked out. That was a cool concept. I liked how it all tied together. I mean, it is a little kind of normal as far as levels go. There really wasn't a whole lot of, like, unique ideas there. But I like what it was trying to do. As far as a rating for this one goes, I liked it, but I'm not sure I liked it enough to see it in a set. I'll give it a 2. I'll give it a 2. Alright, moving on to Flowers of Power. This is actually one of my levels, and I'm going to have to remember how to solve this because this is actually a mod of a level I made for Walls of CC2LP1. And in this one, basically, you kind of have to play around with being both Chip and Melinda, which kind of mixes things up a bit. And I want to say... you do something like that for now. I'm just going to leave those be for the time being and get all these. Because now I can totally get to be Chip, but I need skates to really do that, so I'm going to have to get the skates first. And then that kills those, so that's good. Okay, this Sokoban, I'm really proud of the Sokoban for some reason. I don't know why. It's just one of those little puzzles that I thought ended up turning out really good. I don't know. It's something that I'm oddly proud of. And now I'm going to have to remember how to solve it. So I think I push this here, push this there, push this there, push this there, and then push that there. I think that's how you do it. Watch your step when making this teleport jump. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I warned people about the fact that there was what some will probably call lucky timing in that area there. And I need to beat Chip to actually do that. Where do you get the skates? I actually forgot where you get the skates. I could have sworn there were skates around here. Oh, they're up there. Right. And I died. Okay. So this is a level that I'm kind of in the middle of the road on including in it like a CCLP5. But I actually wouldn't mind seeing this in CC2. I think this sort of thing with the keys works really well for that, for CC2, where you have to switch out the characters and stuff, which is why I ended up converting it. So, yeah, I'm kind of hoping this makes it, because I think this would be a really neat addition to CC2 itself. Alright, so now, let me just wait. There we go. So now I can do this without any issue. I can now go in here. Whoops. And I think I'm going to have to clear away for Melinda to get to the middle one, if I remember how I built this correctly. Yeah, okay. I think the path is clear, though. Except I don't know if I actually need to do that. Oh wait, no I don't, because she's gonna she's gonna walk on the ice. I forgot about that. Okay. So I just need to go through here to get that, then grab that. And I could just go through this as Chip, and I think that's what I'll do. I guess I could have required that you switch characters there, but I'm actually kind of glad I didn't. There we go. So that's Flowers of Power. I'm going to give it a 4. It's not my favorite level, but it's one that I do want to see in the official set, and that's why I submitted it. So, yeah, I think it's pretty solid. It's based on the Walls of Wedges, although I kind of took some liberties with the CC2 version. So, yeah, it's a fun one, I think. So, I'll give it a 4. Green Wrangler. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. Okay. This reminds me of a level that Tyre Thawi Ansrath made, I believe, called Web. Except in that one you use blocks instead of items that you drop. Item dropping is definitely a little more scary, I think. Whoa. Oh, right! I have helmets, so I'm silly. I forgot I had the helmets, so I can just go through here without any fear. I just need to make sure I stock up on them. That's the key. Come on. Go in a corner. There we go. Come on, Blob. Oh, right, that was the last one. Wow. Okay. Try that again. Come on, get over there. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Nope. Get up there. There you go. Good boy. Alright, you... I'm trying to create, like, little corners for them to work with here. Come on, you gotta get in there. If you want to go down there, I won't complain. Come on, Blob. Stop going up this way. No. I guess I could just kind of... Whoa. That was dangerous. Let's not do that. This is going to be a process, isn't it? Come on. You're going in every direction but the right direction. Like the literal right direction. The one that's east, right, etc. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Come on, go right. Or down. Either way. Oops, that might not have been a good idea. Yay! I think we got all of them. Okay, so that was a neat idea. If it gets in the set, I would like for it to be untimed, though. I think that would be nice if it were untimed. It did feel a little long in the tooth, and thankfully it was small, which helps. I don't know, man. I feel like giving this one a 3, just because I did think it did a pretty good job adhering to its idea. I think it works better than, like, Blob Jail. I remember that was like a... Or not Blob Jail. What was that one called? Blob... There was a level Marcus submitted that had this idea, and I forget the name of it. Blob Hunt? Yeah, I think it was Blob Hunt. But yeah, it was a level where you kind of do a similar thing, but with toggle buttons, but you could totally cook it by getting lucky. Whereas this one, you know, because it involves you going to the exit, it's a lot more, you know, a lot more at stake versus cloning a monster to get to a certain point without being derailed with a toggle switch. So, I don't know. This, I liked it. I'm going to give it a 3. A fire that burns. Okay, this looks like Paw Print Isle. Oh. So basically, I need to keep everything... Yeah, okay, I think I see the... kind of what's going on with this one. I have to keep at least one block. I'm wondering if there's a way, with you being Melinda, that you could theoretically just... Yeah, here it is, right here. You could do this and get 2 in 1, which is pretty interesting. Which one is that? This one? Yeah. Let's go there. So those are bonuses. Okay, so that goes over there. So I need to keep that there. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. So now we need to go up there. Okay, it is that one. No! I thought I was on the other... Why did I think... Whoops, okay. That was silly of me. Is it this one? I'm always confused by how flame jets work. I feel like I shouldn't be as much as I am, but I am. And I could actually do this. I could just go that way. I feel like I didn't do that last time, but you can totally do that. Go over there. Do this one. I do appreciate that the flame jets allow you to see whether or not something is on fire or not. That's kind of nice. Still confused as all get out as to how they connect, but it seems to be like a distance-based thing, from what I can tell, and apparently I misread that one. Tell you what, I'm just gonna fill all the ones in that I need to fill in, and then we'll just go around and... This is probably slower, but I feel like it's gonna be less stressful. But if there's stuff that's already available for... grabbing, then I will not hesitate to do that. Okay. So now I can go around and just start doing all these. So I think it's a distance thing, and I want to say someone's mentioned that it's like a spiral thing where it's like it starts and then it kind of goes in like this radial thing where it, I don't know, it's like I forget how it works. Alright, so it is this one. I'm not going to make that mistake again. Okay, oh, no, it's not that one, it's this one. Okay, so... do we need to do anything up here? No, okay. So I could just get some bonuses. So how many bonuses can you get? 1, 2, 3, 5? Huh, I wonder how you solve the level with 5 bonuses available. I'm kind of curious about that. Because this one I can get with 1 block. The ones over here, I feel like that's kind of a safe bet, right? I don't know. Oh, this one's off, though. Huh. That's alright. Never mind. Alright, so that... I'm going to give that one a 2, honestly. I don't like the fact that, much like a lot of the walls of CCLP2 levels, it does feel kind of samey compared to the original one, which is kind of eh. Yeah, I'm just going to give it a 2. I did like the way it worked, though. That was kind of cool, but not my favorite. The Tooth Fairy. Oh, boy. So that teeth is going to travel on the railroads and go somewhere. All green walls are real. Okay, so the teeth... I think it's stuck, isn't it? No, it can keep going. Okay. Can I... okay, I can do this. So I can basically follow the teeth. That's kind of a little odd. And went that way. Kind of strange, but I won't say no to that. So wait a minute, how do we get out of this? How do you get out of this? Do I have to go around and then, like, loop back to that exit over there? 'Cause I feel like that's what the level is having me do. Like, go over here and then do this. Okay, so what are we doing over here? I can get this. I feel like a lot of this maze stuff here on the outside isn't really necessary, per se. Oh, that's just being randomly... okay. So I think at this point, I absolutely need to get the teeth through this. There we go. That was an interesting level. It was kind of a little tight, and you know how I feel about levels that are like super tight. But I like what it was doing, and I like that it forced you to interact with a monster in a different way. That being said, I kind of wish there was more to it. This is kind of my go-to complaint for a lot of these submissions has been that some of these levels introduce a concept and like the containing of the concept to that context that it's in is it's fine, but it could be more. And I feel like you could do more with this teeth on railroad thing. I really think this has some potential. I'm going to give this one a 2 as well. Alright, just a thought. This is interesting. Because, yeah, I can't do that. Now, there's not like a suction boot under one of these, is there? Oh, there is, okay. I was going to say, this feels like one of those Dave puzzles where you have to, like... Oh, and I shouldn't have actually gotten rid of the dirt, should I? Where you have to, like, get a bunch of blocks through a force floor nail thing where you don't, like, pack down dirt. Alright. Let's see here. What have we got for this room? So that connects directly there. How do I get you out of there, though? Like this? Yeah, like that. Okay. Okay, so that was pretty simple. Moving on to here. Yeah, I think this is a level Dave made. This feels like a Dave level. Okay, go through that. Okay, this looks intimidating. Okay, so maybe this is not as what I thought it was. I thought you had to lead a monster through this or something, but it doesn't seem like that's what you're doing. And I'm gonna try to... Okay, good. What? Really? Was that really necessary? Like, that feels super unnecessary. This first room's kind of cool. I like how it condenses what a puzzle was doing at the very beginning. Or, what was it called? It went under a different name in this voting cycle. But it was basically a puzzle. Like the level called a puzzle. And I remember it had the word light in it, like a lot of these. This one doesn't have the word light in it, so it must be from a different set that's not the light set. Alright, so note to self, be very careful with those force floor things, because apparently you can get trapped. Not something I thought I'd be worrying about today. Okay, is this one okay? Yes, this one's fine. Alright, so it seems like we're going to need to get a block out of here. Or maybe multiple blocks. We may have to do some nails or something. But the ultimate goal seems to be to get a block down in the corner over there. Yeah, so I don't think I can do anything with this. You know, that's pretty much a dead end. So I need to go through down here, it would seem. And just do this, because I can't even touch any of these other ones. So I guess that's all you do in this room. Okay. Oh. I was wondering when they were going to show up. I thought it was going to be fireballs, but I guess it's bugs. Okay, go through here. I'm a little nervous about pressing those buttons, because that basically means that I'm giving up some freedom here. Oh, great. The cycles here are going to be a thing to manage. Okay, but thankfully you can do that. That's nice. Okay, now I've got this walker. Really? 2 walkers? 2 walkers? Ah. Okay, good. Made it out alive. Can't do anything there. And we got a whole bunch of teleports here. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that. That's questionable. Yeah, I can't see all of that. I can't see all of that. How are you supposed to get through this? Ugh, yeah, I cannot see all that. That was actually not a super bad level up until that point. Like, there were some decent things in that one. Despite the trap here in this room. And this walker nonsense. There was actually some good stuff here. But this ending just kind of killed it for me. And I'm not even going to bother solving it at this point. I think you guys can see that that's pretty much the end. I will, however, try to look at it here in the editor. I'm guessing you have to go left at this junction, and that's how you do it, because you can't land here and go left, and that would solve it. I don't think. Anyway, I'm just going to give it a 1. There really isn't a whole lot there that makes me want to see it in an official set. So I'm just going to stick with that. Alright, Key Crux. Whoa. Okay, so we're Melinda. We can walk on ice. And there's keys. There's keys to get, but they all come with some form of baggage, it seems. Okay, let's try this. So, I'm a little nervous about getting a yellow key, not gonna lie. And as such, I think I'm gonna go up here first, because this seems to be the least risky one. So let's just go in here and see what we got. It seems like we just go in and get stuff, and that's kind of it. So yeah, I think the key here, so to speak, is that you're supposed to save that yellow one for last, and that's probably the big twist of this level. Okay, now I have the yellow key, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. Ah! I hate it when that happens. Okay, let's do this. Again. So yeah, this is... I pressed left there. I could have sworn I pressed left there. Oh well. This is definitely a 4-quadrant level. So not exactly my favorite. I do like the aesthetic of it, though. Like, I do like how it doesn't use walls everywhere. It uses other stuff, which is kind of neat. Why'd I go there? That's silly. Yeah, the fact that it doesn't use traditional walls except for the border is kind of cool. I like that. That's pretty neat. Also, you could theoretically go on the railways. I haven't really tried that, but you could theoretically do it. I think it just takes you on a loop, though. Alright, so we got that. Go over here. It doesn't seem like this really does anything else. I could just go right in here right now. Oop. I did not see that. Yeah, I probably would like this a little more if it was less long and didn't have the same thing 4 times. Let's see, who could have made this? I want to say it's Henry Potts. The name of the level feels familiar. And I looked at his submissions because he gave them to me, and I want to say I saw this in a file name. And he tends to make levels that have a lot of repeating parts, so I wouldn't be surprised if it is Henry's level. Of course, it could be anybody else, so I shouldn't be just instantly jumping to conclusions, but it's fun to figure out, though. Alright, so I can go through the last one now. Not that I really needed to get that, but... See, I wonder if this was a level that was made for CC1 and he just converted it to CC2. Probably not, because there's like enough here that makes me wonder. And he didn't use no key signs for the nails, so... I'm going to give that one a 2. It was kind of the same thing over and over again. It had some... It was pretty fun just collecting everything. But overall, it was kind of a little tedious. Alright, bowling maze. So I can't get out of here. Or there. Or there. But I can go through here. Alright, what do we got going on here? You don't need the bowling balls, but they might help later on. Oh, am I supposed to, like, blow up the blocks by the other characters? Is that what's going on? I will say, this level feels a lot like Bomber Maze from CC2, and that's not necessarily a great thing. Gotta be honest here. I'm just going to use the stuff where I can. I guess I should have used the hook there. Yeah, this is definitely not Bomber Maze, because that one involved, like, layers of mazes that you had to go through. So the hint seems to suggest that you could solve the entire level without the bowling balls. So I'm just going to go through and try to grab what I can from the rest of the level. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to go into each area here. So you do need the bowling balls. It seems like you actually do need them. Huh. Yeah, this is definitely very long. Okay, let's just go in here next. At least we can cut over to the next maze. And I kind of want to get those as well. So why don't I use one here and then one on this area. I'm sure there's a way easier way to do that, but I'm just going to cut in here. Okay, I think the exit's up here. Yeah, okay. I'm going to just go and open up some paths. Because honestly, at this point, why not? Yeah, I probably don't need to do that, but... Alright, so now we just get everybody else to exit. That was interesting. It reminded me a little too much of Bomber Maze. I have to be honest. It really did. Bomber Maze is one of those levels that I don't really care for in CC2. It's very long. Thankfully, this is not nearly as long as that felt, but I suppose if you want to get maximum bonus stuff, you kind of do need to craft some paths that go all over the place, but thankfully it's not timed. That's kind of nice. But still, it's going to get a 1. It's too big. It's just not, I don't really find it all that enjoyable. The core concept is neat as a bonus exercise, but it's definitely long and large. Alright, moving on to Bigger Boulder Alley. Ooh, so this is a sequel to the original Boulder Alley, apparently. Alright, well, let's get to it, I guess. Alright, so I think we're trying to get that up there. Whoops. There we go. So this seems to be the same style of gameplay as the original one, with the balls and stuff. Now, this is an interesting little conundrum. I think what we have to do here is we have to block this from here. That way, we can actually access all of these, because that would help. Question now is, how do we handle the rest of this? Wait, was I supposed to go over... Oh, no, I am supposed to go over there. So wait, what is the point of this section back over here? Apparently nothing right now. Maybe we're supposed to turn to Melinda later and go through that. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm just going to keep going. And hopefully we can solve this on the first try, because this feels like a giant level. Okay, so I can't go through that. Okay, what is going on with this? This is interesting. I think we're supposed to get him into the maze. That would make the most sense. I don't know what we're supposed to do with this block, though. But it is interesting that the teeth could go over... Oh, we weren't supposed to get it to trapped status. I think we were eventually supposed to go up there and then do something with all this. Okay. I missed the fact that there were traps. Makes sense, though. Okay, so we got that. I like the fact that these are encased just to make sure that you don't accidentally... clone in another direction. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so far I'm really liking this. Like, I think levels like this is what a sequel should be. You know, it's a... I forgot about that little trap. Alright, we might be here for a little while, but thankfully we're pretty close to the end of the pack, so that's not too bad. The constant cloning sound is probably going to be a little irritating, but it's not that bad, I guess. I do like how you kind of have to reconfigure this room in order to get the blocks out. That's pretty neat. I do like that a lot. Also, these water tiles enclosed in the walls, that's pretty neat. I like that. I can dig it. Okay, so I have to be like super extra cautious here about this. So hang on a sec, how am I supposed to get the red key? Assuming I'm supposed to get the red key. I don't know, let's just go up here. Okay. So, that didn't do anything, though. Were we supposed to keep... We couldn't really keep the teeth alive, right? I am so confused. This block, though, what is going on with you? I don't really see any way around. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just start this over again. I don't get what we missed there. So the teeth hits the switch. The teeth can block the clone machine. Yeah, I don't understand this teeth thing. This teeth thing is a little odd. Because I don't think any of those traps are connected to anything, right? They're just hazards for the monster. Yeah. What am I not seeing here? Am I supposed to, like, go down there, block it off, and then come back? Is that the point? Let's try that. Okay, I heard the... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now you're there. Good. Alright, so now this has stopped, which is awesome. So... Is there something we need to do up here? Oh, there's a teeth there. I see. So what does that connect to? What did that do? Oh, it did this. Okay, good. Okay, so with this key, is there a way that I can... I'm assuming there is. I can push this down. Yeah, that's how we're supposed to solve this. We're supposed to go down here. That's cool. I really like that little puzzle. That is really neat. That is a solid puzzle. Not too hard. Not too easy. It's just right. Just like Baby Bear wants it. Okay, so this is a little ball maze there. So now I have hiking boots. Why do I need hiking boots? What is the purpose of these? The only thing I can think of right now is this area up here with the Melinda sign. So I could just totally throw this in and then be able to escape over there. That's the only thing I can think of, though. Well, let's hope that it's enough. Okay, so is this what we need to do? We need to get you all situated there? I'm assuming yes. Hopefully yes. I'm going to grab these just in case. Okay, so now... What do we do here? I see we have blocks, which is cool. I'm almost afraid to go down there. Like, I don't know. I suppose that we don't have a choice, though, so let's just do it. Okay, so now I can just mosey on over here. Problem with this, though, is as soon as I hit this, it's just gonna... I'm gonna be on a collision course with a ball. Is there, like, a block I can use to... This doesn't hold it... Yeah, that doesn't hold it down. Yeah, I don't see how that works. Unless... Okay, so hang on a sec here. If I hit that... See, I don't think I would survive that, because I want to say it's going to materialize there at pretty much the exact same time, which means that going here is a moot point while I'm here, because then I'll die. But I don't really see any other way around it. Unless I'm really missing something, which is possible. So hang on a sec. Can I guide this yellow tank somewhere else? I want to exhaust some options before I just give up on that one idea. So I could totally go over here. See, here's the thing. If I can do this, I could come around here, block it over, then it's done for good. Then I could do this, right here, if I can get him in there. There we go. So I think that's what we were supposed to do. I completely missed that. Alright, so now that we've done that... Oh. Apparently that didn't actually accomplish anything. This is a little worrying. Yeah, Oh, you can do it, okay. I was gonna say, that's like the only thing we had left there. Come on, there we go. Alright, so now we've got more stuff here. What do we do with this, is the question. I can't push the blocks down through here, because of the walls there, so that's not gonna happen. But if I push this down, that's going to be stuck there pretty much for good, right? Unless I block slap it. Maybe I have to block slap it. Is that the play here? I think it is. I think you have to block slap here. Then I could go here and do this. Huh, wasn't expecting a block slap requirement. Okay, I almost pushed that. Thank goodness that didn't happen. Alright, what do we got going on with this? Oh! I see what you're doing with this. That's cool. I like that room. That's pretty neat. So now the question is, are we supposed to, like, block up this one on the left side? I'm a little lost as to what the purpose of all this stuff is now. Is there something else that we do with these? Because I feel like now that we have a helmet, it's not so much that it's going to get easier, but I am wondering how that's going to affect everything. And it looks like we can make this work. Yeah, we can just slip on through. So I can just go up here. Okay. Now I've desynced the cloning enough that it's making annoying sounds. Okay, I see that we're going to go over there next, so let's do that. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I see the gist of this, so... Although... Wait a minute. Okay, I think I get it. Well, wait a minute, maybe not. If I do this, I think that should be enough to unhook... Yeah, I could do this. That's Wait, that's still the hook bug thing where you, like, the monsters get affected? That still happens over there. That's interesting. Okay, there's a lot happening here. Apparently there's a doppelganger. So that's going to connect to the trap down there. Okay, I'm a little concerned because... Oh, wait a minute, I could just do this, can't I? Yeah. Okay, good. I was a little worried about how that was going to go, but thankfully it didn't... Wait a minute. How do I get back? Uh-oh. I'm a little worried about that. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to go back through that. I like the fact that you can go through a whole bunch of things here with the helmet. That's really neat. Okay, so what do we do here? I am a little worried. What? Don't tell me I missed something on the way down here. Yeah, going there doesn't really serve any purpose. I guess I could have, like, put something to block the path. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. I'm curious to know how much more of the level we had. Because I feel like we were very close to being done. I mean, look at how much ground we covered here. So my main worry with this section over here is that... Yeah, I think we were supposed to, like, not do the whole ladder thing. We were supposed to just keep going down. I think that was what we were supposed to be doing. But what I'm curious about is what exactly was going on with the toggle walls. Because I don't remember actually changing the toggle walls down here such that this closed. Oh, wait, no, that is what changes it, isn't it? Yeah. So is this section up here just a matter of, like, leaving an item there and then just grabbing that and going back? Because, yeah, I think you have to do that, and then you go here, you change the course, and then you go through here, and then you do some more things. So what else did we have left? I'm curious about this. It seems like you have to take the hook with you, because there's a block on a recessed wall down there in the lower left corner. So I'm guessing you have to, like, temporarily shelve some things for a little bit. Huh. I want to play through it again. I really do like this level. It's very neat. Based on what I'm seeing so far, I would definitely love to see this in the final set. It follows up the original in ways that are pretty inventive, which I think is cool. It's hard to make a good sequel, I feel, these days, but this level does a pretty good job with that. And I like the things that it does. Like, they're pretty cool. Alright, so we go through here. So this part makes a lot more sense now. Okay, I need to wait till I get over there and open the door up, so let's not push that yet. Yeah, this whole first section is so cool. I just love the way it works. It comes together very nicely. I will say the stuff with the helmet, I love the fact that you do so much with it. It might go on a little long, but that's very minor. Like, that's... I'm just nitpicking at this point. That's not even that much of a criticism. Okay, so I put this over here, didn't I? Then I go over here. So this time I'll go the full route. I don't know what blocking this up does. Maybe it helps with those bonuses over there. Okay, let's just leave it there. I see no reason why that shouldn't be there. Alright, so we'll do this. Stop that. Yeah, I forgot that you still remain alive after going through one of those. That makes sense, I guess. Oh, I wonder if you could use a block to get up there. Maybe that's what you have to do. Yeah, because we had a block left over after this section, didn't we? Yeah, this section takes the idea into a whole new level, and I like the fact that it's kept really simple, too. That's pretty neat. Alright, I'm actually going to try this. Let's see if this works. Because I could just come back without any issues. Oh, right, I actually need bonuses before I can multiply them, right? Well, at least we know how to get there. This is the one where I go this way. Okay, I like this Sokoban a lot. Like, it's not exactly easy, but it's not hard. And I do appreciate that. Wow, you even have like a little hesitation there with the the splash delay. I guess the creatures technically exist in that spot, so that makes sense. Okay, I'm just gonna go down. Okay, so now I go through here, right? Alright, so I think what I need to do here is I just need to leave something. If I can even get there. Why can't I get there? Oh, is it because of the hook? That is really funny. That is really funny. The way the monsters were cloning on the upper one prevented me from going down the lower one. That is so weird. Okay, that worked. Okay, I'm hoping this is correct. Alright, so what do we got going on here? I can't do anything there. I can, however, go this way. And I'm going to do my hiking boot trick there again. I can also go back through here. Oh, and it's cloning up there now. Ooh. So if I go here... Oh, I left the helmet. Oops, let's not do that. Don't want to leave the helmet. Okay. If I do this, and I stop that, that's fine, right? Yeah, okay, good. I don't think I can really do much with this, right? Like, this is... Yeah. Unless I leave an item here, like the hook. So now we have a new thing here with this. And I take it I need to just that's... How do you actually get that bonus? So wait a minute, what are we doing with this area here? I don't understand this. Apparently I get this key, and then I go over here, and I get something? Oh, I get the block. Oh, right. I forgot about this. Unless that block is for the bonus. Maybe that's what's going on with that. I was probably supposed to block that out first, wasn't I? What? What did that do? Silly hook. Okay. I kind of want to wrap things up. I don't really want to be here for too long. I'm trying to understand what's going on with this, though. Because you come in here, you do all this, but then you dead end here. It's like, what's the deal? And I'm guessing you're eventually supposed to end up there. That's the only one of these corner exit things that actually is accessible. But yeah, there's a lot going on here. Oh wait, there's also this exit. Maybe that's the one. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that that was it. So you have to backtrack all the way back. Wow, okay. Interesting. I'm assuming you have to backtrack all the way back. Maybe not. But it seems like the final puzzle involves going in through here. I'm really curious to see the replay, because I do not have the brain power right now to process this. I really want to eat something. I'm not sure if I'll be even able to go to the gym at this point. I mean, I know I'm able to, technically, but my energy level is just really low right now. So yeah, it looks like everything that we were doing originally was pretty much on track. So I don't think we had any issues there. It's that ending section just threw me off. Oh, wait a minute. We can unhook that block. That's probably what you have to do. You have to unhook that one and then bridge over there. I kind of still want to just watch the whole solution, though. I think that would be cool. Plus, it gives me a chance to catch up on messages and stuff here, because I've been at it for 3 hours. Yeah, I really like this room a lot. This room is a cool room. Like, there's so much going on aesthetically in this level that's really neat. That just works so well. Interesting that that got placed like that, because now that can't be retrieved without the helmet, right? Yeah, so I guess whatever happens next can be done without the hiking boots. Okay, so the yellow tank got placed below, huh? Why did you get put there? I guess that's just out of the way. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this level. Okay, so block slap? Okay, yeah, it does require a block slap. I wasn't sure if I missed something there, but it's good to know. I don't think that's unreasonable. I think that works. Ooh, they're just blazing through this. I didn't know if, like, there was going to be residual cloning or anything through all that, so that's why I just kind of left it alone. Oh yeah, you can bridge over there, can't you? So wait, how do you get those? This is going to be interesting. I'm curious to see this. Oh, you can go through that. I didn't realize that. I'm wondering if that was intentional, like, as far as the designer of the level putting in the option to go quickly across, but if you go the quote-unquote long way, you can get these bonuses. I really hate that hook glitch. That's so annoying. Oh. Apparently Doppelganger ship helps you here. Huh. So wait, how did we do that before? That's a really interesting solution to that part. I like that. Okay, so now they're cloning up there. That's very unexpected after, like, all the things where, like, all the directions are blocked off. But it works. I like the way it works. Oh yeah, you can also unhook that, too. Okay, why are we going this way? What are we doing here? Yeah, this is a massive level. I like the fact that all this stuff is being retraced later on. Why did you drop that? Oh, because you had to leave it there. So I take it this is like a bonus run where all the bonuses are collected, but a lot of the stuff you don't really need to do, per se. But I like the fact that it's available. That's cool. The fact that you can do this stuff is pretty neat. But not all of it's required. That is a good use of bonuses. And now we can grab that. What are you doing? Oh, getting these other ones first, aren't you? Oh. So this block is actually used over here. Wow. This is quite a path, but I'm thankful that it's there for bonuses. It's not required. There's a difference between those two. Yeah, there we go. And then there's one more ×2 down here. Yeah, this would be a really interesting one to optimize, too. Just because, like, the time solution would be so much different than this. Okay, so now we go through this. Now, how do we do this? Oh, I didn't realize you could reverse the cloning with that. That's interesting. that is a really solid level. That's getting a 5. That is absolutely getting a 5. Just really, really good all around. I love the way it worked. I love the different challenges. I love the fact that there was so much... Why did I open up Derby again? I love the fact that there was so much that you didn't have to do, but it's there, which is neat. The retracing your steps didn't feel tedious because you could open up all these things with the helmet. There's just a lot of cool stuff there. Alright, Disorder. Alright, what do we got going on with this one? Oh, I see. Okay. So if I hold you... I don't think that's exact. Yeah. That's... Yeah, that's a little frustrating. Like, I think that's pretty... Ah! I think that's too slow now. Yep. I think that's one tick off. Yep. I think that's good. Yes, thank you. Okay. That looks good. Okay. We should be set. Not really a fan of that. It's very tick specific, which is kind of a bit frustrating. I'm going to give that one a 1. Alright, we made it to the end of the pack without taking a break. Yay! Alright. So we are now at the point where we have 8 packs left to go. And I'm going to take a little break before we enter the home stretch here and do Midnight in Salem. But I hope you guys stick around for that as well, because I'm really looking forward to playing that, and I hope it's good. But next time, let's see what pack we get. We get Dominion, which is a pretty neat card game. And, oh, I got a level in that one. Yeah, I'm recognizing some of these. I got 2 levels in that one. Ooh, there's some interesting sounding levels here, guys. I am liking the sound of this pack. This should be interesting. Okay. Well, we will do that here soon. I'm not sure when, maybe next week, but until then, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves today. If you did, don't forget to like that like button, like the like button. That sounds a little odd. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell to get notified of the next video. But until then, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side.